The United States entered this conflict with Iran carrying the weight of its military reputation. As the world's most powerful military, many expected a swift and decisive campaign. There was a widespread belief that Iran would be overwhelmed within weeks and forced to concede. Instead, the conflict appears to have become far more complicated than Trump anticipated. One of the most revealing developments is the reported search for new military strategies to increase pressure on Iran. While militaries routinely adapt during war, the public discussion about finding fresh approaches suggests that the original expectations have not been fully met. If a campaign unfolds as planned, there is usually less urgency to rethink the overall strategy. This is why the conflict has become a test of endurance rather than a contest of military hardware. The United States still possesses unmatched firepower, but military strength alone does not always translate into political success. History has shown that determined opponents can prolong wars, increase costs, and complicate even the most carefully planned operations. Iran's greatest strength has not been matching American military power, but refusing to collapse under pressure. Sometimes, surviving is enough to frustrate a stronger opponent. As a conflict drags on, the conversation shifts from winning quickly to simply finding a path toward an acceptable conclusion. Does this mean the United States has reached a strategic dead end? I don't think anyone can answer that with certainty yet. However, the conflict has challenged assumptions about how quickly military superiority can achieve political objectives. If the reported search for new strategies reflects the reality on the ground, then it's a sign that this war has become more difficult than USA originally expected. Whether history ultimately views this as a temporary setback or a lasting strategic impasse remains to be seen. But one lesson is already emerging. Even the world's strongest military cannot assume that every conflict will unfold according to plan. In war, expectations often collide with reality, and reality usually has the final word.